Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Dabe, and welcome to the next episode of the Rebuilding series. And as you guys can see here, I just hit 100 Chambers of Azeric kill count. I know that's not really high, not a bad time either. But yeah, finally hit 100 KC. Haven't seen a drop since the Dexterous Scroll. Haven't seen a drop that I've been a part of anyway, which isn't too bad. I'm really just trying to get one more drop before I stop doing raids, but I'm actually debating selling my bank right now to buy Ancestral because that was part of my plan. And Ancestral is kind of going down right now, so I'm going to wait and see if it's stable. It's probably not, and I might regret doing this, but either way, it was my plan, and I want to have that armor, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so here's the plan. I'm going to lay it out so you all understand the way I want to go about doing this. Right now, the stuff that's in here is stuff that I use for Zulrah. This is probably going to get sold too, because I'm probably going to be using a Void Range setup. What I want to do is sell everything that I won't use for Zulrah. I might even unimbue the rings because I have tons of Nightmare Zone points left, so that's not a big deal to lose a couple 100,000 points here and there. I'm going to sell everything to buy Ancestral. I still won't have the Arcane, but that's something I want to work towards. Now I'm kind of in a bit of an interesting situation. 365 mil. I'm about 15 mil short, give or take, of being able to afford Ancestral top and bottom. I don't care about the hat. I wouldn't be using that at Zulrah anyway, and I don't really do the hat switch, or wouldn't be able to do the hat switch at Ulm. So whenever I get back to raiding, it won't be that big of a deal. So the only things that I really have left to sell are stuff that I'd be using at Zulrah, which kind of brings me into a weird situation. Like, I even cleared out some of my potions, and I even sold some of the shit I had lying around just in my junk tabs, using my dragon pick. I think what I'm gonna do is just sell the pegs and then just buy God D'hide boots for a little bit, and then come back later and buy the pegs like in a couple hours once I've made enough money from Zulrah. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll give it a few more minutes to think about it, but I don't want Ancestral to jump back up while I'm waiting. Alright, I got the top. I'm sure that the prices are going to be really, really different by the time that you guys see this. So if it's gone down, GG. But 221 is really good. It's the first time I've ever owned one of these. It looks amazing. The legs right now are at about 160, so yeah, 17 mil off. Let's see if we can grab them. Alright, so I came to the decision that I would also just grab a Mage's Book for the time being as well. So I'm going to buy my Pegasus back first, and then buy an Arcane. And then I'm good. This is going to be a lot of Zulrah, probably, in this episode. Fun. Hopefully I get my mutagens back. So, apologies for this being really, really laggy, because I'm rendering a video right now. But we just got 97 woodcutting, 2 more levels until 99. Hell yes. Well, that is another another Magic Fang on 5155. Not very long after the last one. This is going a lot better than I could have planned. Alright, there we go. 5,300 kill count. I don't really know how often these updates are going to be. I mean, to me, it's like a 6-second update every, couple of hours, if that. So I apologize if they're getting a little bit repetitive. But here is the tab so far. Already the 2 uniques is really nice. Surprised we haven't seen an Onyx yet. I don't know if we've actually seen Onyx since I started rebuilding. But, doing pretty well. Probably not going to sell until I'm at like 5,500 KC. Not sure. Unless I decide there's some other items I might want to get beforehand. Otherwise, yeah, I'll just wait. Well, guys, on 5,308, another Tanzanite Fang. So, my friend invited me to join him and Ninja at raids. I decided I kind of wanted to take a little bit of a break from Zulrah, so I decided to sell off my Zulrah tab, except for the scales and the rares, and I am going to, well, I did buy a Fury. Won't be able to have an armor crossbow, so I'm going to look like a pleb, but at least I'll be able to do a lot of damage for anything that requires mage. Alright, we got another drop. Serp Visage. Not bad at all. I think that makes, like, honestly, I don't even know how many uniques I've had at this point. I've had a lot. Still haven't had an Onyx yet, though, and I can't seem to click this flax. Well, there we go, guys. On kill count 5,474, we pick up the Uncut Onyx, which is the last drop that I actually wanted to get, because, I mean, obviously it's a rare drop. It's the best drop, too. So that's another 3 mil in the bank. So a little update that I thought was kind of cool. 55 KC. Just all 5s. And a horrible time, so we're going to ignore that. But not bad. Still on the grind. Kind of hating it at this point, but I want to at least get like 5,600 kills before I take a break. Alright, I caved. Here's the tab. I'm going to go sell it. I can't. I'm not going to torture myself to do more Zulrah. Alright, 44 mil. Not bad. Not bad at all. You guys would be so proud of me. So you guys keep asking me to start trying some flips. So I have actually been flipping my ancestral pieces while I'm woodcutting and playing my other account. Because like I told you guys, I'm just doing burials on my other account. I kind of want a little bit of a break since I don't really feel like doing Zulrah right now. So I'm just buying and selling it back and forth, and I'm making some pretty good margins here. You can't see some of the other stuff because I was doing wyverns for a while. That didn't really work out. So back to woodcutting. Hopefully we can keep making money on this. Alright, now I know why you guys tell me to do this shit all the time. Because, like, this is really... why do I always hit the pool? It's force of habit. This is really, really easy. Within the past, like, 10 minutes, I have bought and sold a top, like, 4 times. And I have made, like, 1.6 mil, I think, each time. Let me check. Like, it just sold again. So let's take that out. It's ridiculous. Sorry, my game sounds are on. I apologize for that. But, I mean, like, look at this. It's so easy. It's so easy. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'll show you guys a couple of my flips since it is the weekend now and I don't really plan on continuing to do this. So, first of all, I look like a bot. I know. I'm wearing Torags. I bought that specifically so I could just do wyverns, so I could kind of relax while these flips are going on, make some extra money. And as you see in the middle here, I bought a Dragon Hunter crossbow, and I didn't resell it because it's actually on my second account right now, which is being used at Brutal Black Dragons. And I've so far made about 9 mil from that in the past like day or so, which is pretty freaking good, honestly. But yeah, you can see some of these flips. It was pretty consistent, actually. I was getting almost the same price every time. The legs, you can't see what I bought for, but I'll try and remember to put a screenshot of just like my buy and sell prices up here so you guys can see that. It was very consistent, but since it's the weekend now, I'm actually going to stop and probably just clean up my bank a little bit, see what we have, and then come to a decision of whether or not I want to end the series here, because I have been listening to the comments. A lot of you guys say that you no longer consider this a rebuild, and even though for me this really is still a rebuild because of just how much I lost, I am going to listen to you guys and potentially just start up a new series, so we'll talk about that in a minute if that's what I decide to do. Alright, so I don't want to show the name of my second account, but this is basically my entire bank. Now, the stuff from the prayer potions and everything below that is stuff that I've been putting on my other account. The pegs and the necklace of anguish, I'm just trading it back and forth between them. The second archer's ring is for that account, and the Guthix D-Head boots were for when I was using my pegs on my main account, since I can't exactly afford 2 of them. I mean, I can, but you know what I mean. So the Dragon Hunter crossbow is also being used on that account. This is my bank worth approximately. Now, there's probably like 15 to 20 mil of other stuff in my bank. I know I have like a dragon pick in there and a couple other things. The Ring of Suffering and the Archer's Ring, let's just add, I don't know, like fucking 16 mil for that. So let's say it's roughly 630 give or take. The reason the OS Buddy price checker is so much lower is because it doesn't actually count platinum tokens. I can take these in and out, and it won't actually change the price on here at all for whatever reason. The reason I have 200k platinum tokens, which equates to about 200 mil, is, well, it equates to exactly 200 mil. It's because that's what I'm going to be paying back my friend with. I'm going to have an entire video dedicated to that because I don't really feel like it belongs in this video. I might have already said that, and if I did, I'm sorry. Now, there's one more thing I want to cover before I end this video, and before I officially end what is labeled the Rebuild series, so please stick around for that. I really appreciate it, and it does actually require some participation from you guys. Alright, so first of all, I want to say thank you very much to those of you guys who have enjoyed the series. New and old subscribers, I appreciate all of you very much, and the amount of feedback that you guys have been giving me is actually really nice. I do appreciate feedback because I like to shape my videos based on what you guys say. Obviously, I can't take it all into account, but I do what I can to make sure that you guys are getting the content that you would like to see. Now, with that being said, if you did enjoy this series, that's what most of the content on my channel is like. I am a PVMer first before anything. I pretty much never PK except when I really feel like doing it, so you will see an occasional PK video from me. I don't really stake. In fact, I am pretty much very, very against staking. I've staked a few times in old school and haven't since then. It's not that I lost bank or anything, I've just never really enjoyed it. So if you guys enjoy that kind of content, then make sure you stick around for future series because all of the stuff on this channel will be very, very similar to the way this series was structured. I have a big goal, I work towards the goal, and then I accomplish it and continue. There's two ideas that are on the plate here, and I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to leave a straw poll down in the description below, but I'm also going to need you guys to leave some comments, and I want to see some reasoning, because the straw poll will be looked at, but I'm really going to be looking at the comments and what you guys really think or what you guys really want to see. So the first option is, I could, as you guys saw, I have enough money right now since the LE is super cheap, to buy an Elijah Spirit Shield. Now if I were to do that, I would be repeating a series I did a long time ago called LE versus Everything. And I would probably be able to do it a little bit better now. I would change up the rules a little bit. If you guys aren't familiar, I'm not going to explain it here, but go check it out if you are curious. There's an episode explaining all the rules and everything. The other option, which is what I'm more preferential to, is make a series that's basically working back towards my Twisted Bow. Just what I'm doing now, bossing, PVMing with friends, everything, just making money in general in any way that I really would normally make money, wink wink, and going for my Twisted Bow again because I really do want to get a Twisted Bow and actually get to use it this time. So the things that I want to see for that, if you guys want to see that series, are suggestions, because I hate generic series names. I don't want to make it Road to Twisted Bow. I don't want to make it Road to All Raids Items. That's so boring, that's so generic, and I hate it. I was thinking like Bossing for Buck, or something along the lines of that. Now, if you guys have any better ideas, feel free to leave them below. Once again, I think that's all I got. If I missed anything, check the comments because I'll probably have mentioned it down there. Sorry the outro is a little bit rambly. If you guys like this series, please like up the video. Let me know what you guys want to see. Check the straw poll. Check or leave comments. Do whatever. And I just want to say once again, thank you so much for all of the support you guys have been giving me. You are all amazing people, and I love you guys all very much. I will see you guys in the next series and the next video. Peace out.